Hey friends, my name is Booker, and in today's practice, we will be exploring unconscious bias. Now, unconscious bias refers to attitudes or stereotypes that subconsciously impact our understanding and behavior, how we respond to others who might have a different social location than we do, who might have a different lived experience than we do, a different body, different race, different religion, even a different way of making a livelihood. When we are unconscious of our bias and we are feeding into a greater system, this can manifest as discrimination and systemic racism. It's important to remember that we all have unconscious bias from what we watch on TV or what we see in movies. And so our first thought might not be our own, but rather the result of disinformation that's floating around in the world. But the second thought and our response is our responsibility. We can use the felt sense experience in the body for discernment to know if what we're feeling is actually true or just a social construct. So let's explore that together. We'll begin by finding a comfortable posture in the body, a posture that is alert and upright, but also with a sense of ease and spaciousness for us to explore. We can allow the eyes to stay open, holding a soft gaze. We can look down to a spot on the earth or close the eyes altogether. And so we'll take a moment to feel into the felt sense of this body right now. Checking in with the mind, the breath, and the quality of the heart. And we'll begin to bring to mind either a person, a place, or a thing. It doesn't have to be any place that we've been, a thing that we've experienced, or a person that we personally know. And so the first thing that pops into your head without manipulating the experience, just noticing, what are your first thoughts? So what are your very, very first thoughts about this person, this place, this thing? The body naturally goes to pleasant, unpleasant, or neutral. I like this. I feel safe. I feel comfortable. It's familiar to me. I don't like it. It's different. Make it go away. Or I don't really have a strong opinion about it. And so feeling into whether you are feeling pleasant or unpleasant. Is this actually true? And how do you know? Remembering that the first thought is not our own. It might be a social construct of disinformation that we have been born into. But that second thought and our response to it is our responsibility. So we keep exploring and knowing this in our practice. And then we take it off of the cushion and we move it into our lived experience to see how our unconscious bias is showing up and how it might be impacting how we respond to others and how it might be shutting down our hearts. So thank you so much for your kind attention and your practice.